Hey guys and girls, going to go through an exercise today, the squat matrix. It's 3 exercises in one. The reason why we do the 3 different movements is because when we're on the pitch and we're changing direction, we're pivoting, we're twisting, turning, our hip actually moves in 3 different directions. Straight ahead, out to the side, and it rotates. So it's important that when we're training and warming up, we warm the hip up to move in those 3 different planes, and also that when we're strength training, we're actually strengthening those 3 different planes of the squat matrix as well. Excellent for agility, for getting that strength and power to change direction, to move away from one point to the next. As I said, from pivoting and turning, keeping that hip joint healthy and making you as strong as possible with it. You can use it as a warm-up exercise and strength exercises, and I'm going to go through all 3 now. So the first is split squat. I'm going to get a good stride, get my feet nice and far apart, toes straight. I'm going to have my hands behind my head, pull my elbows back, just to open up my chest to get my posture right. Long stride, toes forward, hands behind the head, elbows back. And then I'm going to drop straight down with that back knee. Just about touch the floor and come back up. Dropping down, touch the floor, come back up. I'm not dropping and leaving my weight there. I'm just touching and coming straight back up. More importantly, what's happening at the front is my knee is staying over my ankle. It's not shooting forward. That's the most important part. We want to keep that chin vertical, okay, pointing straight up to the ceiling. Alright, so next we've got the lateral squat. This time we're moving out to the side. Toes straight, really wide distance between the feet. The wider the better on this. So I'm going to get a really wide stance. My toes are straight. Again, I'm trying to keep my chest up, keep my posture in a correct position. My arms up are going to help me in that position, this zombie pose. So you're up in this position. I'm going to sit into one hip, sit into that side, and keeping that knee straight. That's a very important part. Knee straight, sit into the hip. This will create the length of the adductor on the inside. Up to the middle. Sitting back into the hip, knee straight, side to side, and at this pace. Nice and comfortable, not rushing through it, just create the movement nice and slowly. Third exercise, rotational squat. This is the trickiest out of the 3 just to get into the position and get the angle right. We're looking to get the feet perpendicular to each other to create the rotation of the hip. So I'm going to take a long step out again. One foot's pointed one way, one foot's pointed the other way, trying to create that 90-degree angle. And all I'm going to do is lift the arms, sit into one hip, rotate the hip on this side. So my toe is coming up to the ceiling and keeping that knee straight like a lateral squat. So then I'm rotating, lifting the toe up to the ceiling, sitting into the hip. Then the other side, we do the exact opposite. Lift the toe, sit into the hip. Lift the toe, sit into the hip. Nice and slowly. So lastly, we're just going to go through the progressions of each exercise. So obviously we all come from different fitness levels, strength levels. So we want to make sure that we get the right load for you specifically. So first, this is a PVC pipe. You can use a mop, a brush, anything that will just hold your balance when you're in position. Also the top of a chair or a worktop. Anything that will just make sure that you're comfortable going up and down into the squat. So I'm getting my position again. Pipe is down against the floor, hand back, and I'm just dropping down into my split squat. And I'm just using that PVC pipe just to keep my balance. So the next progression is your own body weight. Just like we did earlier on. Long strides, hands behind the head, up and down. So next progression, we're getting into load. I have a dumbbell here. You can do this with dumbbell or kettlebell, med ball, anything that creates an external load. Again, take a long step, long stride, get in position. Top of the dumbbell is against my chest, bottom of the dumbbell is against my upper stomach. Straight up and down. Last progression, we have the external load with 2 dumbbells or 2 kettlebells. Long stride, set myself, shoulders back, keep the posture straight up and down. We want to make sure that those dumbbells are swinging forward and bringing our body weight forward, that they are dropping straight down, so we keep that correct alignment of the knee at the front. So guys, that's the squat matrix. They're the 3 exercises. Hope you understand them, and I hope you understand the progressions. Make sure that you're comfortable with each progression you're doing. Don't just jump in, grab a dumbbell, 2 dumbbells and try and go for it. You've got to create that balance, got to create that comfort in the positions of each. For some of you trying for the first time, this will be difficult. For those who are more advanced, maybe step up in the load then. In terms of what you're doing for warm-ups, for strength training, in the warm-up, you're looking to get anywhere between 8 to 12 reps. Nice and slowly, keeping the form of each squat. For strength, anything from 5 to 8. Again, don't worry too much about load. There's a lot going on in terms of balance, as I said, proprioception, that sort of thing. So just make sure that you're comfortable with the load that you are using, particularly when it comes to the lateral and the rotational squats, because there is that rotational force going through the hip, and also we're stretching that adductor, that inner thigh, that sort of groin area. You don't want to overstress that area. Hope you enjoy the videos, hope you get them into your training program. We love your feedback, any comments or anything you guys want to see, please let us know. We're more than happy to help you guys out and get some videos out there to help you get better at your sport.